Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he'll be stopped short of the... line. Good job by the coverage team. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Ball handed to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. His mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Slides a quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a... gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how...
And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And now the defense decides to spend and timeout to regroup a bit. Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Fire to the right side, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Miller. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a sack to now being a good spot here on this upcoming third down.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Smith. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To the air, it's Simpson. Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Bama! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Tide! This passing game is on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tate. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The sure hands, it's Williams. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such...
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. No, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Working clock with the ground game. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming up, second down and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hit a makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? It's a shotgun run call. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. When it comes down to this, they need to create some 4th quarter. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense
looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. They bounce back here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's the inside give. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Short pass finds the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards received.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And he grabs it for the two-point conversion to make this a one-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. Now the coverage seemed a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.